Hello, I'm the Resolute Cartographer, and this is the 31st video in my Mass Effect Andromeda series. In the last video, we came out here to the Remov system and did everything that we needed to do down there on that broken planet. Now, in this video, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to start off by talking to Vetra, because we didn't actually do that at the end of the last video, even though we did her loyalty mission. After that, we're going to go ahead and actually do the last main mission that we have currently. I think there are more after this one, but this is actually the last mission we have at all at the moment. Hunting the Archon, locate the Kett flagship in the Tofino system. So, let's go ahead, find Vetra, talk to her, and get back to it. Now, along with that, I want to take care of a couple things here real quick.
Can I see you in the med bay?
We'll do that as well. Let's take care of the AVP stuff. We don't have any new crowd points, but we can at least collect all the rewards, which are numerous. There we go. And then we'll also check in on the strike team missions, debrief them. Oh, mission failure, but they're still alive, so not the end of the world. Okay. With that done, let's see. Vetra is normally either right here or somewhere down in the cargo hold. We'll talk to her, and then we'll go talk to Lexi. I think I've seen Vetra in the crew quarters once. Here we go.
Damn it, Sid.
What's going on?
I get influence with power players, only to have it squandered by a sister calling in favors under my name. Do you know she got the genome for... oh, what is it? Cats. Pulled from storage. 1, there's no place to grow anything right now. 2, it seems they aren't even a food. So why?
Lots of people love cats. They make them happy.
I don't think we're in a position to put amusement over necessities. She just doesn't think. Tries to help everyone, damn the consequences. And she thinks what we do is so exciting, but doesn't really understand what it takes.
Because what we do is exciting. We make people's lives better.
You make it sound so wonderful. We see some real shit.
But we don't quit. Because what we do matters.
It does, doesn't it? Even on the worst days, knowing we make a difference.
To make a difference is probably all Sid wants.
But what if she gets herself into another mess? What if she gets hurt?
She'll have you to watch her back.
I hate it when you're right. She's going to go her own way, no matter what I do. If she does it without my help, she'll run into even worse trouble. Thanks for helping me with this. I swear, my sister isn't going to drag us into an ambush again.
Alright. Let's go ahead and check in with Lexi in the med bay. We haven't had a real conversation with her in a long time. Of course, that was kind of like Dr. Chakwas, where we had like one good conversation and that was about it. Here we go.
Need something?
Yeah. You asked me to come see you, but alright.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Is there something in here to... okay, we can scan that. An Angaran medical scan? Okay. I don't... anyway. I don't know. I guess when she called us in there, I was expecting there would actually be something. Alright. Check the email real quick. I don't think there's anything there, but... oh, okay. To Ryder from Vetra. Ryder, an encrypted message came from Sid. She says she wants to talk to us. Sounds urgent. Going to need you for this one, so swing by when you can. Vetra, that's... huh. That seems old. Thanks for saving my carapace. To Ryder from Sid. Hi Ryder, it's Sid. Want to say thank you for coming to help me. I guess you didn't know it was me at the start, huh? But that's why it's great. I didn't tell you anything, my bad, sorry, but you went ahead and helped anyway, even though you knew it was probably going to be dangerous. You put yourself out there for other people, and that's why you're the Pathfinder. No, our Pathfinder. And thanks for having Vetra's back. I know you're there for her, which means she can be there for me. That means a lot. Don't ever... don't tell her I said this. You're awesome, Sid. Okay, I mean, I don't think we actually have to go meet with Vetra again. I think that was a little bit of a minor glitch there. I want to take a look at the journal. There'd be something there if we had to actually... yeah, no. Don't need to talk to her. Who knows, maybe these two will say something when we get up here, but... no, they generally will say if someone wants to talk to us. Okay. Let's leave the Remov system behind. And head out to the Tofino system. Have we been to everything else? Just real quick, I'll check. I'll bring you back if Yep, we've been everywhere else. Let's go.
Ryder, we're getting a lot of Ketcom chatter.
Keep us stealthed, Callow. No sense picking a fight just yet.
Okay, let's start with the outermost planet, Solad. It's like some sort of desert world.
I'm picking up something.
What do we got?
Probes launched. I found something.
An ice sheet. 22 million kilometers, composition 68% water ice, and 30% mineral deposits. A century-old abandoned Angaran mining colony is half buried in the snow atop this massive sheet of frozen water. And we got 270 XP for that. Let's see. Solad's severe storms, toxic atmosphere, and tectonic instability make it a challenge candidate for ice mining despite oceans of frozen water and liquid ammonia. Okay. Let's see. Next in is Duonansa? Duonansa? Duonansa. Decades-old shards of Angaran ships drift in Duonanasa's orbit, indicating the gas giant's helium-3 is more difficult to mine than our preliminary scans suggest. This is a very strange name. Next in is Tintrabeel.
Anomaly on sensors.
Let's see what this is. Oh, looks like maybe a mineral or a fungus or something.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Iron. Okay. 103 iron. Back to planet view. This massive world has an extremely smooth and flat surface primarily composed of tin and nickel. A methane and ethane atmosphere helps retain heat. Okay. Next up is, well, the Archon's flagship. So let's go and first to Paz 65.
I'm picking up something.
Yeah, I see a satellite.
Deploying probe. Satellite detected.
Looks like a Milky Way one. This appears to be a positioning beacon launched from the Salarian Ark Paarchero. Its systems are too damaged to determine if it was launched accidentally or with an unknown purpose. Well, we just finally found something more about the Paarchero. Alright. Paz 65 is a scorching desert that is nonetheless surprisingly cool given the output of the nearness of Tofino's sun. The temperature is a product of Paz 65's highly reflective mineral deposits. Okay. Let's see, next up is the Archon's flagship. Oh, look at that! Paarchero! Not great that the Archon's flagship is here. Ship name Veracan, crew complement unknown. Status Kett flagship, heavy armaments detected, note Ark Paarchero in proximity. The Archon's flagship Veracan appears to be operating normally and is unaware of the Tempest's presence. However, the Salarian vessel Ark Paarchero has been captured and is tethered to the Kett ship. Sensors show no sign of damage to the Ark, the power levels are on standby. We gotta get in there.
We found the Salarian Ark.
Sam, tactical. It looks like the Archon captured it. The ships are tethered.
What can we do?
I'm working on it. Sam, connect me to the Moshai.
On screen.
Huh.
Ryder, it's good
That
to
was quick.
see you again.
We've located the Archon's ship. It's more complicated than we thought, so I wanted to make sure we knew what we were looking for.
It was a large remnant relic depicting Meridian. It's in his private chamber. His sanctum, he called it. He's very proud of that relic.
Alright, just really quick, I wanted to point out Meridian is supposed to be like the control room for all the vaults in Helios, so this is big if we can find our way to it.
That's what we needed. I appreciate it.
And I appreciate what you're doing for all of us. But be careful. I've seen the Archon's cruelty. I hope you don't.
That makes 2 of us. Thank you for your help, Moshai.
Of course. I wish you well.
Okay, we play this right, not only do we get away with the relic, we save the Salarians. I say we get onto the Ark, assess the situation, then sneak onto the Kett ship through the tether.
A feasible approach. Currently, Ark Paarchero is on standby. Only its stasis facilities are online.
What about the Salarians?
Unknown.
That's not good.
You heard the Moshai. The Archon hurts people. It's all he does.
Then we keep our eyes open. We underestimate the Archon, we're dead.
Ryder? Whatever you need. Those are my people.
We'll get them back. Now let's make this one count.
I was gonna say, Callow better say something about this. Okay.
Tempest, we're in.
So far, no unusual activity from the Kett ship.
Let's hope it stays that way.
This looks like
Pathfinder,
cryo.
if you access a terminal, I can assess the situation. Accessing Ark Paarchero's internal systems. A moment. Additional data encryption has been added.
That's not regulation. Did the Salarians do that?
It appears so. It's a cryptography key associated with their intelligence services. I have unlocked it.
The Andromeda initiative encompasses all colonization efforts, including arcs, pathfinders, outposts, and the central support hub, the Nexus.
This is Captain Hager of Ark Paarchero. If you are receiving this message, hostile aliens have captured our ship. Please look for our pathfinder, Zevon Reka. Situation urgent.
Okay.
There we go. We need to find them.
Overriding bulkhead door.
At present, Ark Paarchero has arrived in the Helios cluster. Location of Nexus is unknown.
This is Captain Hager of Ark Paarchero. If you are receiving this message, hostile aliens have captured our ship. Please look for our pathfinder, Zevon Reka. Situation urgent.
We will. I just want to see what it still has to say here.
The Pathfinder is responsible for exploring and assessing new worlds for outpost placement and settlement.
This is Captain Hager of Ark Paarchero.
All
If you
right.
are receiving this message, hostile aliens have captured our ship. Please
Okay.
look for our pathfinder, Zevon Reka.
I hear you,
Situation
man.
urgent.
I just wanted to see what was different between your arc and our arc. Yeah, this is definitely
How does the ship look,
cryogenics.
Sam?
Some Kett infrastructure has been added, but the Ark systems are operational.
So it's flight ready?
Yes.
Good.
Are you thinking of?
Easiest way to save everyone is to take the whole Ark with us.
Definitely we don't take it straight to the Nexus,
If the right
though.
Salarians are still on board, this might work.
No signs of fighting or struggle. Damn Salarians didn't even put up a fight.
Let's hope their Pathfinder can make sense of it.
What do we got here?
It appears the Kett have been offloading pods and equipment from the Ark.
No good will come of that.
Yep. Datapad. Cease hostilities. By agreement with the Ark's senior leadership, cease all defensive operations against the alien vessels. The risk of catastrophic damage to the Ark and the colonists is too high. So yeah, they chose not to fight back. Which, I mean, I get to an extent, but at the same time... this is not good.
This Salarian shows no vital signs.
Died during stasis revival.
This colonist is deceased. The medical terminal may provide more information.
Got a container with some junk. Let's check the terminal.
What do their records say about the Salarian, Sam?
He is identified as Pathfinder Zevon Reka.
Crap.
What's the cause of death?
A brain embolism while in stasis. However, initiative records indicate Pathfinder Reka is female. This
Oh.
patient is male.
Okay.
What?
Good work.
Then who is this really?
I have his DNA signature from your scan. Locate a sequencer to confirm his identity. The DNA of the deceased Salarian matches colonist Jex Arlen.
So they switched them, trying to hide their Pathfinder. Let's check this colonist stasis pod, see if anyone's there.
I've marked the pod row.
Typical Salarians, all smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, and you know what? Good thing. We gotta make sure there are no trackers on board this thing before we bring it back to the Nexus.
That I'd like to think they got away before the Kett showed up.
Captain Hager's message suggests otherwise.
This isn't Kett Archon's pod. This isn't the pod we're looking for. This is the deceased Salarian's pod, yet I detect a female Salarian inside.
I think we found their Pathfinder. Let's get her out.
You need to access stasis controls to revive her.
Which is right here. This'll be interesting. I wonder if she was woken up before. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Hey there, take it slow.
No need. I'm fine. Salarian stasis recovery is almost immediate. Who are you?
Scott Ryder, Pathfinder for the Human Ark.
Where's Alec?
He didn't make it.
This is madness. Stasis was a mistake. I should never have agreed to it.
Tell me what you're doing.
Seeing what I've woken up to. A hostile species, an armada, set upon us. Our captain saw no choice but surrender. Said we'd live to fight another day. He convinced me to hide in the general population and to dismantle my SAM so we wouldn't fall into enemy hands. But we're still in their grasp, I see.
We have come to liberate you.
We're heading into the Kett vessel to gather intelligence. Wake up a flight crew and ready the Ark for escape. On my signal.
That'll be no trouble, and then I'll work on freeing the Ark, so you can focus on your objective.
We'll get the Ark out somehow. Just wake up your team and stay put.
One thing at a time, of course.
I'm keying you into our comms. We'll stay in touch.
Hello, Pathfinder Raker.
Ah, a SAM in my head again. I'm back in the game. We'll be ready, Ryder.
It's kind of weird that there's no comment on Jal.
Tempest, we're in the tether. Going across to the Kett ship now.
So far, there are no indications they're aware of your presence. Good luck, Pathfinder.
They didn't have like any surveillance set up in there? That's crazy.
Okay, we keep this quick and quiet and they'll never notice.
Yeah, I'm sure that's how it'll work.
I noticed. We walked right into that one.
But yeah,
Watch out! More coming in upstairs.
we bring another alien species in, and their Pathfinder doesn't even seem to notice.
The Moshai sends her regards.
I'm glad I brought Jal.
We're clear.
So much for sneaking in.
What do we do now?
If you locate a terminal, I may be able to analyze their systems.
I think I saw this terminal up here. Yep.
Accessing the ship's systems now. I have located the Archon's private chamber.
What's their security situation look like?
An alert was issued, but I have countermanded it. The delay is only temporary.
Right, we need to hurry. Is the Archon in his quarters?
That information is not accessible. Only the room's location.
The Moshai said the relic would be in his chamber. Let's get there.
Okay.
Ryder,
I thought you were on the Ark.
too many of our people are missing.
Oh.
If we don't find them now, we never will.
This is Hager, captain of our Ark. We'll focus on the rescue while you push ahead.
A secondary route is
I
available.
like their helmets.
Marking nav point.
We'll help you get on your way.
Let's move.
Ryder, if
I'm
you
a
access the
history teacher.
terminal,
I
I
don't
can
know how to
override the
fight.
door.
And all I've ever...
We'll try this way to look for our people.
I'm sorry we can't help you, but we have our own mission.
Good luck, Pathfinder.
You too, Pathfinder. Okay, Sam,
Right.
the relic. Still got a lead on it?
Marking the route to the Archon's chamber. You may proceed.
Okay, yeah, I thought it was this way.
That's simple. Only 3 of us and a ship full of Kett. 4 of us. I count double. Huh.
You know, it's weird that we only had a single Salarian crew member in the entire time of Mass Effect.
Only thing I
Morden.
have in common with the Kett, an appreciation of high-caliber firepower.
Good. They haven't noticed us yet.
Here we go! Keep your head down and push forward!
Where are we going?
Exit is on the far side of the room.
With a lot of Kett between us. Dropship incoming! Dropship? They sure don't play fair.
They're reinforcing!
Hostiles in every direction.
Oh, okay, good. I was gonna say you're still alive.
Careful of the ones up top! Hey, when do we get our dropship?
Guys, we're supposed to be the cavalry!
Let's see. Damn.
Last get down. That did it.
Good. Let's get the hell out of here. Sam!
You're still on course to the Archon's chamber.
Good.
I hope this relic lives up to the Moshai's promises.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Reka. I assume those alarms are because of you?
Yeah, I had a little altercation. And you?
Undetected so far. Still looking for our people. Reka out.
What if they've exalted any of them yet? The alarms are so weird. Like the Kett's ones, I mean. What is it we're trying to scan here? There's something back here. Okay, I can drop down.
It's a what?
Oh, there we go.
Wait, that's a stasis pod he was looking at. Salarian, isn't it?
Well, there's a stasis pod.
It's empty. Also empty. Also a senior member of Ark Paarchero's leadership.
Oh, crap.
Leadership, huh?
It seems the Kett targeted them, perhaps to sow confusion among the colonists.
We need to get as many Salarians back as possible.
All the pods. Where are the rest of the Salarians?
This big room. Gun battery. Probably want to disable this.
Are those guns out there?
Confirmed. The offensive armaments of a highly capable warship.
All pointed at the Salarian Ark.
That's going to be a problem.
Your route continues on the far side of...
Shit, the door just...
Figured that was going to happen.
I doubt that's an accident.
Seemed to me like this was way too big a room for us to not use it as a battlefield.
Ambush! They're over there!
Those tricky bastards, get ready!
We're locked in here! Then we fight our way out. This looks ugly. We're not gonna last much longer. We won't last much longer!
Why do you think that? We're doing fine, guys.
Ryder, we're here! We've got your back!
It's the Salarians, up top. We might just pull this off.
Reka,
We were doing
we'll take
fine
whatever help you
before.
give.
We'll provide overwatch! Take them out! Captain Hager, we need suppressing fire at year 11 o'clock!
I'm on it.
Ryder, we need to pull out! We have wounded!
Go, we
Go.
can take it from here. You saved our ass.
I disagree with that statement.
It's a big room. Don't let them get the drop on you.
Oh, one of these guys.
Down everywhere!
Sam, anything you can do?
provide encouragement. I'm afraid the only option is brute force.
Got him. That it?
That did it! We're clear!
That was close. If Reika's team hadn't come by...
We owe them. Yeah. Now, where's the way out?
I have located a new path to the Archon's
Okay,
chamber.
right on the main door over here, right? Yep. That was the original door we were supposed to go through, but I figured I might move it over here.
Whole ship is probably looking for us.
Good. Keeps the eyes off the Salarians looking for their people. We're the ones who are used to dealing with a cat.
Reika, what's happening?
Selden's wounds were fatal.
I'm sorry. He was brave.
I can't access this terminal. It's not working.
Ryder, can Sam open this door for us?
Oh, here.
A moment while I override security.
Reika, we've got a big problem. Did you see those guns back there?
I know. They'll destroy the Ark before we can power up the engines. Unless...
If you've got an idea, let's hear it.
Venril here used to repair FDL drives on private cruisers. Venril, an EMP device?
It might work. If we rig one to detonate near those guns, they'd lose power.
And the Ark would be out of harm's way.
What about your missing people?
I'll keep looking. Captain Hadra and Venril will focus on the EMP.
A lot of things have to go right for this to work.
That's when Salarians are at our best.
The door is now open.
We'll stay in touch over the radio.
In the meantime, we've got a relic to find. Sam?
Marking the route to the Archon's chambers.
Why are we still keeping our voices low? We are infiltrating an enemy ship.
Who already know we're here.
Of course.
Sam?
There is an alternate route. Overriding the door now.
Knew it would be here. I mean, kind of obvious, though. Oh.
The Kett are hardening their security. Try scanning the access panel. The door is voice activated. I can attempt to modulate your vocal cords to approximate Kett intonation.
Okay.
Okay.
The system is asking for your authorization. How do you wish to respond? Access denied.
Intruders have been spotted on the ship. We need to secure this area.
Access granted.
Impressive, but also disturbing.
Well, we're off the beaten path now.
A Kett lab.
What the heck is this?
Nothing good can come of this. Yes, come on! Yes, I was coming. Wholesome Nero! Be that scientist.
So what are we up to?
Nothing good from the looks of this place.
Kett science.
Watch out, Kett!
We gotta get through these guys!
Alright, I'm not moving forward just yet. I want to see what was back there in that lab.
They are dead!
Be easier if the Kett just handed the relic over.
Nah, I prefer it this way. Or
I don't know what I just closed that door for, but sure. Is this just closing blast shields?
almost like they have something to hide.
Oh, it's just a Kirkin. Can we go in here? Hey, chest. Not bad. I mean, it was just junk, but still, it's our junk now. And we can sell it to some hapless person who's trying to sell us things like solar cells or something. Nope, can't go through there. What about over here? Doesn't look like we can get in there. Alright, well, just keep moving forward. We can go over here at least.
are still alive.
We can hope.
The pod is empty.
Damn.
Also empty.
They're all empty.
What's going on here?
That's an exaltation pod. But it's empty. Hold it.
What is this?
They're dead.
You could do this.
Oh.
This Salarian is missing organs. It appears he died after the operation.
They were alive while it happened? Kett butchers. They don't use the word mercy. We're just animals to them, only good for harvesting.
Additional specimen request. Current testing population is depleted. Specimens expire quickly when subjected to examination. Request more live specimens be transferred from captured enemy vessel on orders of the Archon. So yeah, they're doing dissections, I think. Damn it.
You! Do you have it in there?
They're gonna just close the little window.
You myself! Bastard, you can't hide!
Someone's going to pay for this.
These scientists are not getting out of this.
You bastards! We're not lab animals!
That was explosive.
That felt good.
Sam, how's it looking?
The Archon's chamber will require a new path through the unlocked door.
Well, we got a door to the left. Let's take a look.
Ryder, caution.
Ah. Ray shields.
Some kind of immobilizing field.
It's useless to struggle. I've been in this forsaken cluster for decades, surrounded by amoeba. Then you arrive, a human able to do the unthinkable. You even evaded me. Such an unlikely rival. It was almost invigorating to have one. And yet, it's a fitting end.
You have no idea what you're messing with. Now I suggest you let...
Hey, try that with me.
Yeah. Oh, good thing we got Sam.
First, son. Your testing begins now. I will learn your secrets soon enough.
Okay, I thought he was trying to do exaltation. He's taking blood, I think.
Report. Await my arrival. Save your strength, human. Reka must have run into trouble.
We have her beat. Sam, what can you tell me?
I'm sensing a biological transmitter in your bloodstream now, attempting to neutralize it.
Okay, that's priority 2 for sure. Any idea how to break out of this?
The containment fields only interact with living matter. If you expire, the field around you will extinguish until manually reset. As you know, my access to your physiology allows me to enhance your vital signals when required. I can also do the opposite.
So if you shut down my life signs, if you kill me, the field will disappear?
The one holding you, yes. Then I would attempt to resuscitate.
Ooh, attempt.
Are there any other options?
None that I can determine.
All right, let's do it.
Ryder, Good luck. You better come back.
Stopping your heart. Now.
That is disturbing that he has that level of control. But also, obviously great for situations like this.
Stimulating the cardiovascular core. 0 activity. Stimulating the cardiovascular core.
That seems to have done the trick.
Of course it did.
Glad one of us was sure. You two look comfortable.
Down now.
Let's find a way out of this cage, huh?
That was pretty impressive.
There is a maintenance corridor connecting to this room.
Okay, must be a way to access it. I'll look for it.
Might also want to poke around here while we can. Could be useful intel.
Yeah, definitely.
And so this specimen lays claim to a title?
Step away from there! People, I'm known as Moshai. I am your enemy.
You serve a use, that is all. That's why you still live. You will tell me.
Archon, do you hear me? Now you have 2 Pathfinders to deal with, and we're not impressed with your security.
Barely heard what that log was saying. Holding tank. Recently holding a Salarian captive.
What's going on?
A little diversion. Captain Hadra and Venro need time to set up the EMP. I'll be in touch.
That is one brave Salarian.
Deceased Salarian. Unknown causes.
Tell me what you know of Meridian. Is that why you're here?
Meridian? I've never heard of it. We just got here. It was a long trip and...
Again, tell me of Meridian.
I just explained. I don't know what that is.
Then what use are you?
What do you...
Dissect this specimen as you will.
Curious. But one lie, and that can be broken.
You won't break something you can still use.
Clever prattle. Everything serves.
Before, maybe. But now, when I talk, you'll listen.
Where are you from?
A different galaxy. We call it the Milky Way.
Why did you come here?
We're settlers. Just looking for a place to live.
Speak the truth. Where is your invasion force?
We're not invaders! Please, who are you people? We don't mean any harm! Wait! Ah! I can't tell you what I don't know!
You lie. Where is the one you call Pathfinder?
I don't know!
Jeez. Okay. We got something that it wants us to scan, but I don't know exactly what that is. Okay, seems like it's over here. Maybe it's in the next room. What's this all about?
The Krogan are a brutish race, which could be useful. Redundant organs and a savage temperament. Made to kill. Even the other specimens fear them. A deliberate genetic fault was introduced to limit the Krogan population. But I wonder, without this defect, they could be unstoppable. Among the new specimens, the human is the most perplexing. They possess an emotional range which often exceeds the others. Their unpredictable nature marks them as dangerous, but if the root of their passions could be isolated, we must identify a champion among them and capture it for further study. The ones they call Asari, their reproduction is a mixture of biology, thought, and memories. They take what they need from a species, as they should. Reproduction cannot be left to chance. The superior race dominates. Yet these Asari pretend otherwise, a erasing eternity. Biology has no use for poetry. In the end, their biotic traits may prove the most useful.
Okay.
These Turians possess a useful exoskeleton. On harsh worlds, it could prove advantageous. More intriguing, there is discipline about them, adherence to militaristic order. An effective trait for instilling obedience. Additional specimens will be required for study.
Seems like the Kett are almost kind of a combination between the Turians and the Asari.
Most useful in these Salarians are their cognitive abilities. Their thought processes occur much faster than in the others. There is a cleverness about them, a cunning which could be leveraged. More work is needed to isolate the genetic markers. There is no shortage of specimens to choose from.
Maintenance hatch, okay.
Well, that did something. Let's look around.
Datapad. Specimen search. Archon, as you ordered, search teams have been dispersed to find more specimens from the Milky Way. The Salarian specimens claim knowledge of additional species called human, Turian, Krogan, and Asari. We are in the process of collecting members of all the species for study and eventual exaltation. It's too bad there weren't, like, 2 Hanar on board the ship or something like that. Although I'm willing to bet the Hanar are asexual. At least that would make sense. I mean, their biology seems simple enough that they should be able to reproduce on their own, but who knows. Let's see. What do we have up here? Oh, okay, this opened the maintenance hatch up here. Okay.
Go this way.
I was hoping to see if there was a Salarian in that, but it's not letting me, not letting me scan it. Let's drop down through here. Can we go through there? I don't think so. No. Make our way to the Archon's private chambers. I wonder if he's going to be surprised to see us.
Yeah.
Ooh, what the hell? Empty. They're just dumping them. How many did they kill so far?
We come all this way to find out the monsters in Andromeda are just as evil as the ones back home.
I mean, the closest thing we have to this back in the Milky Way is the Reapers. Oh,
what was that?
Wraiths.
Don't think we're alone.
Really started to hate those things.
What's it doing here?
Oh. Dead Salarian over here.
What happened to him?
A dead Salarian. He must have escaped into the ducts, and then they sent that animal in here to hunt him.
This is Reka. Some of our people are still alive. I'm headed there now. Captain Hager, what's your status?
The EMP is primed and ready.
Good.
We're almost to the Archon's chamber. Stand by.
If anything, we need to get this Salarian Ark out of here, so... One of those things where it's like, leave, even if we haven't gotten out yet. This is a pretty nice area here. Oh, jeez. We clearly need to free these guys. What is that? Is that a Krogan?
Is that a Krogan? Not anymore, it isn't. Must be one of my missing scouts.
Exalted.
I can't tell which one.
The DNA is Krogan, but drastically altered. It's clear the Kett are closing in on successfully exalting the species.
I'm beginning to hate these guys.
Get in line.
Wasn't this nice?
We made it.
Captain Hager, this is Ryder. We've reached the Archon's sanctum.
Give the word and we'll set off the EMP. Should disable the guns.
Got it. Alright guys, we're looking for a remnant relic. Map of Meridian.
A lot of them in here. I want to take a look around before we scan.
Archon?
There's the Salarian Ark. This is going to be one hell of a getaway.
Man, look at all this stuff.
The Archon's anger will only get worse if we pull this off.
This object serves no useful purpose. It is the remnant equivalent of junk.
The Archon is whistling in the dark on this stuff.
That, yeah, I was gonna say, that's gotta be it. But I want to scan the rest of this stuff anyway.
The Archon has done extensive remnant origin confirmed, though it's not the relic we're searching for.
Alright, let's check this side for stuff. Yep. Figured we could scan something like that. Now let's go get this map data. I'm willing to bet you he's watching us because he knows that we're in here and he's like trying to see how we interact with this.
Pathfinder, this is the relic the Moshai described. It does seem to be a map. I'll overlay the chart we uncovered in the vault on Eos.
Is that?
It's Meridian.
Coordinates secured, Pathfinder.
So that's what you're after.
Knew it.
There's more to Meridian than you know. Changing the weather is a fraction of its power, and I will not allow you to defile it.
You didn't allow me to escape your little trap either, did you?
That wasn't you. It was the artificial intelligence in your head. I've seen what transpired in the laboratory, and now I know what makes you special. Meridian is mine. I've tolerated you long enough. Once your vessels are destroyed, you'll be stranded here.
Captain, fire the EMP!
Done.
Well, time to battle Exalted Krogan.
What was that?
Scan.
Rack, anything you can do?
Krogan, stand down! I don't think he understands! Krogan, listen to me!
Forget it, it's not working!
Damn! This Krogan is going to be trouble!
Stay out of the way and give him everything you've got!
These are my people I'm messing with!
Ryder, this is Captain Hager. He detonated the EMP.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we know!
Reka is still trying to free your captives.
I wish her luck, but I can't talk right now!
You sound busy. I'll let you go.
This is looking ugly!
Just keep
And
your
we got
distance!
this. Got him.
There! The Krogan's down! Sorry about that, Drac.
Let's hope the Void will have him.
Pathfinder, a moment. I'm picking up Krogan life signs on board the ship. Several captives are being held not far from your location.
Let's go free him.
They are scheduled for exaltation.
Damn, could be the rest of my missing scouts.
Sam, do we have time to get there before the Kett restore power?
If you act quickly.
Ryder, it's Reika. I'm pinned down. Don't think I'm gonna make it.
Where are you?
Near holding cells where they're keeping several of my people. They're still alive. I ordered Captain Hager back to the Ark.
You should be with him.
I couldn't leave my people. I had to try. And now, I think it's over. From one Pathfinder to another, farewell. Reika out.
Damn it!
There isn't time to save both. Once the Kett restore power, you'll be trapped.
Ryder, my scouts.
Oh, God, this is quite a decision. I feel like we have to save the Pathfinder. As much as I don't want to leave those scouts behind, and I'm sure this means we're going to be fighting more exalted Krogan as we go forward, but... yeah.
Reload. We're going after Reika. Drac, I'm sorry.
Pathfinder, you came.
Reika, we couldn't just leave you here.
Thank you. My people are at the end of the tunnel. It's Kett the whole way.
Then we push ahead and don't stop for anything.
Including Krogan.
Drac?
Don't worry, I'll shoot whatever needs shooting.
Let's go.
We have to punch through!
Tell them that!
It's that or die!
Whoa!
Tempest, this is Ryder. Do you copy?
I hear you, Pathfinder.
We have the map, but we're trying to rescue some prisoners.
Those Kett guns won't stay offline forever.
I know. Just tell us if anything changes.
You'll be the first to know. Callow out.
Go!
Just ignore that guy? Okay. If we can... oh, no, we gotta kill them first. Okay. Whoa!
Everything they have at us!
We're fresh meat! They love to cut us open!
Make us dry! Call that aiming, Salarian? Maybe try to hit a few.
I'm too busy protecting your flank!
Got him.
We did it! That was the last of them!
Let me interact with this then. Do you scan it? Nope. Oh, does she have to do it?
Let's get them out of there.
What do we do?
Open the door!
I'm trying. There we go.
Can you run?
Pathfinder, the Kett are close to restoring the ship's power.
Tempest, we're going topside. Track for extraction.
Understood.
Ryder, thank you.
Save it for when we're safe.
I mean, honestly, we don't know how many Salarians are already dead. We need to try to save as many as we can. I know there aren't that many Krogan as well, but Krogan also reproduce way faster than anybody else, so in all likelihood, they're going to be back to their full number very soon.
Ryder, now! We've got to go!
There goes the Paarchero. Excellent. Blast him. Damn, I was hoping they would hit him with a big jolt of exhaust, but... Need to check that thing for tracking, people.
A team will escort the Ark back to the Nexus. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you.
Thank you again, Ryder. But I owe you an apology. I made a mistake.
Oh?
I shouldn't have called you to say goodbye. The choice you had to make. I put too much on your shoulders.
You did what you had to. If that had been the Hyperion and I was looking for my people, I would have been the one calling you.
I appreciate that. As Pathfinders, the line between serving our own people and the greater good is blurry. I prefer a sharper focus.
I don't think there's going to be much of that in this line of work.
I suppose not. Whatever the case, the Salarian people are forever in your debt.
Earn this.
We will.
Drac.
Wasn't enough to save the whole Ark, huh? Had to grab a few more Salarians on the way out.
Drac, it's...
complicated, except it's not. Leaving my scouts behind was worse than killing them outright. And you're not the one who has to explain it to the rest of the clan.
It was a difficult choice, Ryder, but you won an important victory. The Archon has been dealt a blow. Your father would be proud.
It's been tough, trying to fill his shoes. I hope I'm finally starting to earn it. Though slapping the Archon in the face like this will only make him more dangerous.
Or perhaps reckless. Your father liked putting others off balance. He said the worthy would rise above it, and learn to face adversity ably.
And the unworthy?
Would crumble. I'll leave you to your thoughts.
With reverence, Archon, this fascination with Meridian cannot continue. It's the key to our future, Primus. The human knows nothing of its true power.
What do you know about it?
We don't fully understand it. Our orders are to exalt this cluster, not study the remnant. Questions are being asked about your judgment. Questions that come from the highest levels. The answers will be clear soon enough. With Meridian, we can transform every world in this cluster to a wasteland.
Great.
Either the subjects submit to exaltation, or we will use it to annihilate them. This Pathfinder has opened the door. Now we must be the first.
How the hell did they see that?
We must seize Meridian before it does. Like all lesser creatures, it mistakes a battle for the war. It doesn't know its weakness.
Seriously.
Or its potential.
How the hell did it see the internal thoughts?
The Archon saw my memory flashes? He got that from my implant?
His device went deep. Our connections were wide open when Sam killed you.
We hit him once. We focus on doing it again. We have to rally the Nexus and move on Meridian.
I feel like we need to move the Nexus, if anything. I mean, this has to mean that he knows the location of the Nexus, right? I don't know how else he could have seen the memories and not seen that, but... who knows. Alright, let's take care of the cryopods real quick. And probably chat with folks too, right? Yep, one cryopod available. There we go. Collecting all the rewards. Okay. Let's check in with these folks.
Hey, Ryder. Thinking about our run through the Archon's flagship. Word of warning. You die again, I'm taking it to HR as emotional abuse. Stop it.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Jaw's in here. Let's see. Nope. Maybe Cora's in her room. Usually not. Nope. When are people... Why are they just never in their rooms? There's Jaw and Gil.
Liam's idea about watching vids together.
Movie night? He delayed again, out of respect for the Krogan.
Good. From what I've seen, your vids are flat. They're only seen and heard. Angara vids use tiny electrodermal signals. You feel it through your skin. I spoke to Gil. We have time to rig up a system to mimic it, if we can acquire the right components.
Would that be safe for non-Angara?
I think so. Gil will be happy to test it.
That's okay.
The components we need should be sold on Aya. Let's be vigilant.
Alright, I guess we're moving forward with movie night again. Dr. Gil?
Hey, you're 2 for 2.
What do you mean?
2 times face-to-face with the Archon. 2 times you spit in said face. Figuratively speaking, of course.
Come up short once, it's game over.
Gotta keep your win streak going, then. Bastard's trying to exalt us all, huh? That's what all this is about?
Could be.
Typically, I like high-stakes games, but I'd rather be sitting at the kiddie table this time.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Not looking forward to talking to Drac. Let's see, who's out here? Anybody? No, doesn't seem to be. Veteran room?
You realize that even if I do find it, it's gonna cost you.
And you know I'm always true to my word, so just get it done. I'm hearing the Kett activity's down. I bet the Archon's still nursing his wounds. That means he can be beaten. The Kett can be beaten. People are waking up to that.
Didn't sound like you were discussing Kett over comms when I walked in, though.
Wasn't. I have a friend keeping a lookout for a lamp. One brought from home, but stolen in the revolt.
I didn't think you were so sentimental.
I'm not the only one. Suvi has her father's antique instruments, Cora her Asari prayer book, and Liam has the junk that Liam collects. These things are important. They remind us where we came from.
I know what you mean. I never want to forget what I left behind.
Even as we look forward to the future. Yes.
So what's so special about this lamp?
It's awful. It's got a butt-naked Asari for the stand, and she's holding a moon.
One of your prized possessions is a really ugly lamp?
The foreman at my first job had this lamp. When he was mean, I'd focus on it so he wouldn't see me upset. Now I keep it so I remember where I started. Most of my life was doing stuff to survive, taking shit from assholes, or being one. I don't have to do that anymore. I can start over. Something honest.
Do you really want to start over? After everything you've been through?
I don't know. The point is, I have the choice of changing if I wanted to. For a while, I didn't care that I'd lost the lamp. Everything was a mess, and it just didn't matter. But we've made progress, Ryder. Small things matter again. People are daring to dream.
It's nice seeing you like this.
I know. I like being able to let go and do something for myself for once. Let's hope this is just the start, huh?
Does seem like, even though it was obviously a tragic moment, that everyone is hopeful. Yeah, we already talked to Liam. I was expecting him to be in his room, but that'd be interesting if he was. Let's check in with Lexi, see if maybe she now finally has something to tell us.
Move your arm again?
Readings won't change, Doc.
Your prosthetics are syncing properly. Your neuropathy-induced pain levels are consistent.
Hey, I'm used to it. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. You keep fighting smart, you hear me? You don't have much left in terms of organ redundancies.
Nah, it's fine. I don't mind.
Everything okay? This looks like a lot.
It is a lot. Just nothing he didn't already know about.
What do you mean?
He's fine, just old and missing too many parts. And too stubborn for his own good.
You love me just the way I am, Doc.
Don't get off that table until the scan is done.
Can I ask what happened?
Arm, side, hip, part of my leg. Strain balancing threading across my spine. It's all prosthetics and implants.
That's a lot.
Made it through the Krogan rebellions. Watched my culture disintegrate. Survived centuries as a merc and all sorts of pirate shenanigans. 1,000 years of combat experience. All it took was one idiot with a pack of frag grenades.
But you're here, still standing. You survived.
Yeah, but surviving ain't always living. I hit some dark moments. Implant rejection after implant rejection. Prosthetics not syncing properly. Everything hurt. A lot. All the time. No purpose to anything.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. I fell right into that pit. Almost. But then some shaman shows up, drops the tiniest little baby girl in my lap. This one's dying, he said. Not worth the trouble, he says. Useless is what he meant.
He wasn't just talking about the baby.
Yeah, I was useless too, but wasn't just about me anymore, so I got help. Learned how to take care of myself, take care of her, and she took care of me.
You found a way to live again.
We sure did. Wasn't easy on either of us. I'm old, stuck in my ways, and Cash has wanted to change everything since she could talk. Raising Cash taught me an important lesson.
And you're going to tell me all about it, aren't you?
Damn right I am. Parents aren't meant to be a goal, or a finish line. We're the starting line. Where you go from there, it's all you. Remember that.
All right.
Need something?
Guess nothing new.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, who do we still have to talk to? Cora and Peebee.
Got a minute? I could use a favor.
Sure, what do you need?
I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not being a Pathfinder. And the thinking turned into a project on Eos. Can you help me finish it?
What kind of project?
I'll put the nav points in the helm. Come along and I'll show you.
Okay. We can check in on that. It'd be nice if she told us a little more, but let's see. Checking with Sam here.
Hello, Scott. Your choice aboard the Salarian Ark was not an easy one. Your father approached such moral quandaries differently.
Dad was used to making snap life or death decisions.
I now know that colored his perceptions. Alec treated death as a problem to be solved. I have now encountered it several times. His death, and your own.
And what have you learned about dying from us?
The self is forged by experiences. Death is the only experience that ends the self before it's understood. So, is death completion? Or an expression cut short before it reaches its full solution, giving a different answer? I can see why it fascinates you.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
My algorithm has reached the end of its iteration. Do you believe my sense of humor has improved?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. I estimate it is now equal with your own skill at dissembling.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Alright, check the email. Oh, wow. Okay. Message from New Tachanka, troubling Kett activity. 2 Rider from Nakmor clan, Pathfinder. Nakmor scouts recently returned with a troubling report. 2 Kett ships crashed on the plateau on Eladin after taking damage flying through the Scourge. One scout swears she saw one of the ships firing upon the other as they went down, but we are unable to verify this claim. If there are survivors from this crash, the desert will quickly claim their lives. However, we believe the circumstances surrounding the crash unusual enough to warrant bringing to the attention of the Pathfinder, the Nakmor clan of New Tachanka. Wisdom, 2 Rider from Moshe Sefa. If you intend to fight the Kett, you should understand that enemy as we do. There are still a few of us who remember what it was like when the Kett first came, and how our lives changed once we discovered their true intentions. Learn what our elders have to teach you. I've told them you're coming, and given you the means of finding them in Aya. With respect, Moshe Sefa. Carrie's in trouble. 2 Rider from Hakim Barakat. Rider, I'm Carrie's producer from the documentary. Something's happened. Come by when you're on the Nexus next. We should talk. Hakim. Just checking in. 2 Rider from Korra. Reports of the Archon's flagship sounded pretty harsh. Hope you're doing okay. Something that gets me when I can stop thinking about what happened to the Salarians and the Krogan is all those remnant artifacts the Archon had. This isn't just a mission for him, it's an obsession. I've fought people like that before, who only have one thought in their head that burns everything else away. They get very dangerous, very fast. Watch your back, Korra. One more try, 2 Rider from Gil. The Angara have a bara where PB got tipsy, she's a flirt, even alert, but sauced, she's a pixie. 60 hours straight keeping your ship afloat, does it show? Gil. You okay, 2 Rider from Liam. Just putting this out there, had a friend in Hustle, Dondi. We were clearing a hospital after an earthquake and she got hit with a chunk of rebar. Split her helmet, kept going. 4 minutes, technically dead. But we got her to the emergency stasis. Thing is, because they're so good at patching people up, she was back with us in a week, and she shouldn't have been. Sure, Dondi's a vet. She'd seen some crap, but you don't walk that off. She worked that quake site for a week, then disappeared for 5 months. She came back, but different. The other vets, they knew. Take the time if you need it. You don't die and just shake it off. Costa. Angara guns, 2 Rider from Drac. Man, Rider, I thought I knew guns, but this Angara crap, they really know how to make things to point and shoot. Was eyeing a couple on Aya when I was there, a sidearm called the Zephyr and a sniper rifle, Ishare, I think they called it, looked fancy. But I guess even their shivs are fancy. Glad we found aliens that know how to fight. Not sure how I would feel if Andromeda was nothing but Pyjax or, Elcor. I'll take the Kett over those chumps. Drac. Stress-relieving hobbies, 2 Rider from Lexi. Rider, I'm encouraging all crew members to take up stress-relieving hobbies. Everyone, especially you, is under a lot of pressure. While taking up knitting may seem like a waste of time, such activities release endorphins that clear clutter from our brains so we can solve tough problems and make better decisions. You don't have to choose any of the activities below, but I thought they might jog some ideas. Gardening. How are we going to do gardening? We're on board a ship. Reading. Knitting or crocheting. Actually, I guess Korra does do some gardening. Coloring or painting. Journaling. I'm always here to talk if you need me. Lexi. Communication from Jal. 2 Rider from Jal. I love how he does email. I'm writing to let you know that we've been receiving a lot of messages of congratulations from the Resistance members who have heard of our victory against the Archon. It's not common knowledge, but it's hard to keep good news like that from spreading. We are hopeful people who are granted new hope. Imagine the excitement when we conquer Meridian and heal the cluster for all our people. Some nights I can't sleep because I'm dreaming of it. Jal. A communication concerning movies. 2 Rider from Jal. Rider, Liam's talking about a movie night, but when he explained it, it sounded lacking. At least compared to Angaran vids. Perhaps I can add what's missing. Come talk to me. We did that. And that's it. Okay. Still need to talk to PB. And I think I want to find Drac again because...
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
We'll check on that because I'm pretty sure we don't. I mean, we might, but let's see. Is Drac back out here? Huh. Maybe he's in the kitchen. Okay, I don't know where he is. There he is.
Now is not a good time to be talking to me, Pathfinder.
Drac, listen.
Why? Your actions told me everything I need to know. Now walk away and give me time to calm down before I do something we'll both regret.
I'm sorry. I'm just... sorry.
Go.
I mean, honestly, we've done a lot for the Krogan. And we've been trying everything we can to reintroduce them into society, so... I don't know. Let's go talk to PB. You know, it was different. It would be different if we had been like, if we had like taken the drive core instead of giving it to the Krogan and all that. But
Find our place on the Nexus.
We came to Andromeda because we had a contribution to make. The Kett won't take that away.
and again, we don't know how many Salarians were killed. It seems like a lot. I mean, technically, they had a lot of cargo on board in terms of those cryopods, but we don't know how many of them are dead now. PB.
Hey, are you okay? I shudder to think what the Archon meant to do with you. I heard you had to die to get out of a trap? I think of myself as daring and death-defying, but you?
You are daring. I had upped my game.
Well, you win. Jackass. Just don't get yourself exalted, okay? That asshole means to Kettify us all.
Can't let that happen.
But he's close. He's almost figured out Krogan. It's the scariest thing. Ugh. Let's talk about something else, okay?
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you?
Back to this.
Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Alright, all that's left is Suvi and Callow.
A real victory. Our Ark back at the Nexus. I'd almost given up hope.
I find things, Callow. My job description's only one word.
It's horrible to think of Salarians in Kett hands, but at least our Pathfinder made it. Thank you, Ryder. I mean it truly. If you ever need a favor, just ask.
Tell me something else about the ship.
O'Connell, our systems designer, was running a power distribution model, how power moves through the ship. But he forgot to lock his terminal and we, added a few embellishments. For 2 days, poor O'Connell was convinced that turning on all the bathroom lights would overload the engine core.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Given Drax's history with Salarians, it's probably better I just stay out of his way. Too bad. That grunion roast he makes smells delicious.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Alright, and we'll check our email again, because we got that message to check the email after having finished checking the email. Okay, it is more stuff. Meet my true mother to Ryder from Jal. Ryder, I've been telling my family about you and the time on the Tempest. I'd love for you to meet them and see where I grew up. My true mother, Sahuna, is especially interested in meeting you. Next time we're on Havarl, let's stop by Jal. Okay? Come meet Jill, to Ryder from Gil. Hey, next time we're on Eos, I'm meeting up with my buddy Jill. She'd love to meet you, and I kind of said you'd make an appearance. So don't make a liar out of me, Gil. Okay. We're getting a whole lot of new secondary quests. Suvi.
I need a break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break.
Okay.
Care for some tea, Ryder?
I'd love a cup.
It's a cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out, that'll be it for Earth tea. I keep having these thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. I'm never gonna see that again.
You're not the only one, Suvi. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time.
And? Do they bother you?
It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes.
The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them.
From everything you've told me, you're here because of your family. Your love of science, doesn't that come from them? Aren't you with them every time you chase down a new discovery?
Ryder, that's beautiful.
My mother made the implant in my head, and my father created the AI that uses it. I haven't lost them either.
Thank you, Ryder.
I have to question how that tea could possibly still be good after 600 years. Like, we've gotten good at preserving stuff, but my guess is that tea would not be very good tasting. Probably pretty weak. If it was if it had any flavor at all. Okay, well, as much as I want to fly to the Nexus and see this thing docked, I also don't want to potentially trigger the next mission, so why don't we take a look at the journal, though, just see what we got coming up. Okay, journey to Meridian, speak to the leaders on the Nexus. That's the priority op. Allies and relationships, Ryder family secrets. I gotta continue finding a new way to bypass the extra security. My guess is we'll find that at some point in the main quest. Gil Brody, a friend, so yeah, we gotta go to Prodromos and meet Jill. Cora? Failed to read the email from... I don't... Go to Eos with Cora. Jal... We gotta go to Havarl with Jal. Dissension in the ranks. Find the crashed Kett ship on Eladin. That sounds interesting. So we've got Eos, Havarl, and Eladin so far. Helios assignments. Nexus, 8 Apex. Yeah, we've known about that one for a while. Tempest. Movie night. The right setup. Obtain components from the Aya market. So we gotta go to Aya as well. The Witness. Yeah, we gotta go to Aya for that as well. Okay, so in the next video, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Eos, Havarl, Eladin, and Aya, and then we're going to head to the Nexus. I don't think that the other things will take that long. Of course, I don't know. The Eladin one seems like it might actually be more of a mission. We'll just have to see. I think that's in this one. Yeah, Dissension in the Ranks. These other ones feel like they're going to be pretty quick. But we'll see, because I actually don't know about this one. This one feels like it's going to be very short, meeting Jill, but... Alright, we'll see. Anyway, though, that should do it for this video. This has been the Resolute Cartographer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.